never have too much of a good thing. And power.
My fault, peoples, but what's up? We in here, man, but I'm about to let's get this started, yo. Salute,
Nothing more powerful than a dreamer. And if you believe in them dreams, you're a believer. Now a believer, that's a reader becomes an achiever. An achiever that reason believes is a receiver. Now what will you receive in your lifetime? What's your destiny is coming down your pipeline? This is something important, it's not the right lines. Back and forth in court, or will you fight crime? Will you lift up your family and friends, or will you kill them with the coat just to get them ends? They're false, so I know about forgiveness and sins. Young and dumb, bring girls and friends, I know you dig me. Now get with me, it's a whole new game. About to get this paper, a whole new way. Got my world wide web, it's like an internet go. It's transcontinental Mac this flow. They can't stop the dream, they can't stop the team. Throw your hands up high, I know you wanna ride with me. Mac legend is the act here live in your city. They can't stop the team, they can't stop the dream. Throw your hands up high, I know you wanna ride with me. It's R.A.P. here live in your city.
Like you say, you do up and downs, and if you ain't really ready, you can get straight climbing. Come on, take a walk with me, girl. Let me open your eyes. I can change your world. Now who am I to try to tell you not to do the same things that I did too? I done party like a rock star. Had 4 or 5 bunnies with me in the car. Damn, I wasn't right. I was living trife, cause I should have been homeland with my wife. I ain't think like that when I was in them streets. And the pickings of the litter trying to ride with me. That's the only thing I saw was a young big cat. Took a whole lot of notes, now I'm back on track. But now, I can see things clear. Don't get left behind, peeking in from your rear. Keep dreaming.
They can't stop the dream, they can't stop the team. Throw your hands up high, I know you wanna ride with me. Mac legend is the act here live in your city. They can't stop the team, they can't stop the dream. Throw your hands up high, I know you wanna ride with me. It's R.A.P. here live in your city. Life can only be what you make it. You put your work in every day, gotta grind, can't fake it. If you do it when the rain comes, the storm will take it. And every ounce of in your head, man, the devil will break it. Listen, keep your eyes on the prize and focus. Without work and dedication, all your dreams is through. But you can rise beyond the skies, I just want you to know this. Don't wait, do it now, make it happen for you. And make it happen for you. You know them lies ain't true. Go to work, go to school, do what you gotta do. Play that role map out so you can navigate through all the potholes in your mind that make you sad and blue. Don't focus on that, but always know that it's there. Pay attention, be alert, rush, stay on the square. In the second of despair, let you know cause I care. I'm a beast in the streets, it's a jungle out here.
They can't stop the train, they can't stop the team.
Throw your hands up high, I know you wanna ride with me.
Mac legends here live in your city. Yeah.
They can't stop the team, they can't stop the dream. Throw your hands up high, I know you wanna ride with me. It's
R.A.P. live in your city. Whoa. Wanted to start something off, you dig? Some of these shorties, man, they need to keep some dreams, you dig? That's what kept me out of prison, man. That's what kept me alive. I had that dream of chasing this rap, you dig? They be making it telling these kids, man, having a dream now is like a bad thing or something, you know? Throw your hands up high, it's R.A.P. What's up? Man, John Shab, salute. Net stars, what it do? Man, I started that one off, man. That was called Can't Stop the Dream, right? Cause it's like, man, we need to re-emphasize to these kids, man, it's all right to still have dreams and aspirations to do something and think down the road like a wife, kids, white picket fence, dog, you know what I'm saying? It's like now, all the so-called OGs is around in the hood putting these batteries in these shorties back, like sliding and drilling is and dying by 19 is a good thing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, we need to reemphasize to these shorties, man. It's all right to still have a fucking dream and a goal, and it don't have to be drill music. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, it's like every kid in the hood right now want to do drill music or death music or demon music, whatever you want to choose to call it. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, hip hop, that was my passion, that was my first love, all the above, you know what I mean? But it's like now they done poisoned it. But it's like, man, we need to tell these shorties, because they actually created a sound and a style that's actually taking over the entire world right now, but they using it in a demonic type of way. So it's dying off as they progressing and succeeding. You know what I mean? These kids getting buku money real fast, and it's like, man, they not even having a chance to enjoy it. You know what the hell happened to burying our parents? It's like now the grandparents is burying their kids and their grandkids. That shit don't even make sense. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, we gotta start pushing back out here and letting them know, man, it's all right to, you know what I mean? If you're gonna do music, because a lot of them very creative, and a lot of them have a lot of creative sounds. I mean, from Chicago to New York to Canada to Seattle to London. You know what I mean? The drill music is popping, but it's like all the drill music don't have to be kill your dead homies and smoking your dead homies. That's bringing an energy, man, that's bigger than what you niggas doing on earth. You know what I'm saying? When you get to digging up the dead, that's when you start messing with that high power. That's why don't too many of them make it that long after that. Yeah, it's happening on earth by them getting that hot shit put up in them, but it's a bigger method to, man, when you start playing with the dead, that's some spiritual shit that if you're a believer, you know. If you're not, you might need to find the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I think they could, because the drill music, I like some of it. I like the styles they come with. You know what I mean? I don't like all of it. It's a lot of it I can't even listen to, but some of it is real creative. And if they just took out the, you know what I mean, double killing your damn dead ops, I think they could go real far. Especially, man, take New York right now. New York got a bunch of artists on that drill tip, but they all divided and separated and going at each other. Even the Bronx drill going at cats in the Bronx, and the Brooklyn drill going at cats in Brooklyn. Man, if all them linked up, man, they take the industry and YouTube and all the satellite streaming and all that shit by storm, man. But it's like everybody is on this, man. Salute, John Shab to the man. P, what it do, man? P, you already know, man. You've been on this topic as well, bro. It's like, man, if these kids like channel that energy, and because, man, some of the styles is lovely, you know what I mean? No, it's definitely that. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, but I'm saying the creativity that they coming up with is real slick. Some of them got some slick creativity, but their message is that demonic shit. That's why it's killing how far I think they can go. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, we gotta, as the older cats, we gotta start pushing some other shit, hustles to these cats, man. What happened to, man, one of my first hustles I had a mobile detailing shop. I had a mobile detailing shop. When it grabbed me a van, I wrapped the van. When it got my power washers, you know what I mean? Went down to the little spot, got all my chemicals, got me the big ass water. I think I had like a 60 or 70 gallon water tank or something in the back of my van. And man, we went spot to spot on, man, dropping, washing webs. My artist now don't distance, man, P, and that's one you should keep. You know what I mean? And watch how far he elevate. Watch how far he elevate, man, because it's like, man, they got skills. You know what I mean? They got skills, but it's like, man, you can't keep double killing people, man. You know what I'm saying? They already in the ground. Then you digging these niggas up and reburying them and cutting and rubbing it in the fams and loved ones' face. That shit, that's touchy to me. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, we gotta man start putting still hustles out here, man. All these kids got, man, go get 5,000 T's of your some of your sayings, some of your lines that you rapping about, it. You'd be surprised how many of them motherfuckers will sell. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's more hustles out here than just everybody. Because it's like, now, I might be wrong on a number. 70 to 80% of the shorties in the hood gotta be rapping now. Everybody raps. It's like everybody raps now. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, shit, what? Teach these, man, shorties how that, man, another hustle, man. Get a couple of your homeboys. They got their hands on a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? They got their hands on a couple of dollars, man. Open up a t-shirt store, man. Go get one of them storefronts. You know what I mean? Shit, sell tees, socks, hats. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised the turnover you get. We don't, man. You know what I mean? We don't promote that it's still other hustles out here other than niggas rapping about dead ops and still sitting out here on the block trying to trap. You know what I mean, man? The trap is definitely a trap now, because it's like you only gonna go so far in that coke and dope realm now. You know what I mean? Shit, because niggas gonna kill you or you straight going to prison. It's like you can't really make no money in it right now. You know what I mean? I'm so glad that it's not that much of an issue. We got to support the youngsters. Exactly, man. We have to, man. But it's like we also got to support them. That's one thing. But we got to make sure we support them on the proper shit. We can't be the old cats telling these that, man, to go drill a nigga so you can have a drill song. You know what I mean? That's Chicago, man. Did y'all see the thing up in Chicago, bro? The one nigga went and snatched the other 2-year-old baby and violated. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It's no respect on no type of shit like that, man. Much of an issue in Seattle. Man, how is it out there in Seattle? Next time, man, when I visited Seattle when I was in Cali, man, I actually liked it out there. And the energy was a little different, you know what I mean? But this was in the 90s, you know what I mean? It was a long time ago, Sean. But I got excuse me, I got two homeboys up there. Baldy Loke and Low Key. They up in Seattle right now. I'm not sure which part they in, but what's going on, Tim, man? But it's like, man, through the baby, man, Pete, you know that, man, that's crazy, man. It's like, what the hell that baby do to get violated because he or her don't like your mama or your daddy on some block-to-block shit that we don't own any fucking way, bro. Like, come on, man. And it's like, man, the so-called OG stamping that. You know what I'm saying? Whoever did that was supposed to got violated by their own people. Cause you out of order off the rip. You know what I mean? You out of order off the rip, man. My artist is 15 years old, do drill, no dissing the dead, no name dropping, man. And he'll shoot to the top because the skills, man, they skills with the different styles they coming with. In the different beats they using, it's catchy as hell. Then they throwing that dancing and all that spinning and shit. That it's very catchy. It's creative. But man, when you zone in on just killing everybody, and all you looking to do is slide and lay something down, that gets so repetitious and boring. You know what I mean, man? How far can it keep going? Because if they expand it and do something like your guy doing, I think this shit can go above and beyond the stretches we even thought rap could go to. You know what I mean? Like, for real. What the hell they do that? They gonna answer to God on that one in the end. Exactly, man. It's like, man, that baby ain't violated or deserved none of that, man. For real. The babies don't even be asked to be brought here. And then a baby get taken advantage of because some shit his dumb ass daddy doing with the guys a couple blocks over, and they choose, you know what I mean? They ain't got enough mentality to even know that ain't no shit you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's crazy, man. His mother and father's hood people. have no problem with me being his manager, but on the same time in school first. Man, that's how most of us was. You know what I mean? I had to tell somebody today. Told y'all before, I got a little shorty out here that I really take to. Shorty 5 years old now, but he come from a, you know what I mean, a broken situation. So I cuffed the little shorty up and I keep him tight. I keep him close to me, show him, do little shit with him that he'd never see. And when his peoples came around today and caught kind of an attitude, I said, man, don't look at me like I'm a hood nigga to the T. I done every such thing you can possibly do. But when it comes to the kids, I ain't never been on child support, and all 3 of my kids went to college. So don't think what you see on the surface is what's the meat of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So man, I never steer no kid wrong, especially intentionally. You know what I'm saying? So man, people get it messed up, man. That's what's up. People grinding for sure, man. And that man, if Shorty on that tip, man, he could go far with it, man, because it's the trend right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I'm sitting there looking around. I'm like, man, these shorties don't even. When I was coming up, we always had a hustle. We was always trying to generate where it was a hustle where everything you trying to hustle on me, you always got to be risking going to fucking prison. You know what I mean? It's honest hustles that you can still get your grind on. You know what I mean? Like for real, man. P, I need to check some Shorty out, man. For real, I need to check Shorty out, bro. But it's like, man, I even opened up a tire shop at one time. You know what I mean? It's like, man, a detail shop at one time. Me and my brother started C&M pallet removal. I would go to all the fucking grocery stores. You know what I mean? All the Targets and everything, man, collecting pallets. But shit, man, when you collect the pallets, you get the good pallets, you get like $1.50, $1.75 a pallet. You get 2 runs of pallets, you can make $400-500 in a day. That's a serious hustle, but that's something a lot of people overlook. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's hustles out here that we can put in these shorties' face that a lot of us ain't even putting in their face because they still exist, man. And it's like, man, we can't all our neighborhood kids can't be just rappers, basketball players, and steppers. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. We got to try to expand their mind a little bit more, man. Dropping this mixtape in July. That's what's up, P. Same here. We was fighting over the man. That start. That's man. You will if you done it, you know, man. You get 1 or 2 good truckloads a day, man. The first one might be $75. You get that second lunchtime one. That's gonna be $1 and some change, and you get 1 good run if you going on the other side of town to end your day. You might hit a 200 clip. You know what I mean? Shit, like, man, they're dead serious, man. But it's like people don't know what hustle is. I had a dude laugh at me right now as my snowball truck about to go on the road. Nigga said, man, y'all gonna be driving a snowball truck. Snowball trucks make 6 figures a year in 7 to 8 months, man. Niggas laugh at what a real hustle is and ain't even gotta do the math, do the background on it before you just think you see, because you might see some older cats or some Spanish cats riding around in the hood selling snowballs and ice cream, but they sitting there stacking up like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You might hit 1 block, $3 a cut, 6 to 10 kids on that block in the hood. You feel me? Like Dad says. Yeah, but they need to know how and what to do. That's true too. We need some lawyers, doctors, nurses, and Congress people, exactly, man, and police officers, man. For real. We gotta quit man. We need some police officers that come from what we come from, so we ain't gotta keep going through the same shit with these motherfuckers, with the pigs that's already got their mindset on coming laying something down. You know what I'm saying? Please keep me in the loop when the mixtape getting ready, and send me some artwork to promote on my end, man. That's what's up. That's what we need right there. Everybody supporting each other, like, man. That's what, and ain't no hating. 1 million over. I should stand 1 million over. Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's like, man, they don't even. But a lot of people don't put different different hustles into the air in our community until we get older and we start using our brains and we jump on it. But then a lot of us don't even shit. Fucking, I ain't telling nobody else because that's another one. You know what I mean? That's something. I'm gonna stay on my own. But we gotta each one teach one. You know what I mean? Like, man, reach one, teach one. It's just like, man, that's the only way I think this shit gonna change, man. Cause it's like we got a cycle going right now where these shorties from 17 to 20, 25, it's almost death or jail for the high percentage of them, man. And that shit ain't right, man. Hell yeah, police and FBI, all that. All the change we have to put in the work. Exactly, bro. Man, you know when we was coming up, man, shit ain't everybody cowboys and robbers. Ain't nobody was, man. You know what I mean? Cowboys and the Indians, the boat. Nobody ever wanted to play the cop. You know what I mean? Man, that was a stigma. And I was, man, you never gonna be the police. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like it's like, man, we gotta start opening these kids' eyes to some different stuff, man. And it's like, man, cause there's so many ways to make money now. But this internet is it's a gift and a curse, I believe. You know what I mean? Because they making so much bread doing them little drill shit on here, because that's what the masses of these shorties want to hear. So it's like it's hard to reel them in, man, before it's too late, man. And that's like, man, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, man. But even though it's been hard, I feel as though, man, I done had enough bumps, bruises, and scars where I still got to speak on it and try to, man, shit, if we reach one, just like you got the 1P, man, that's a blessing. That's a blessing coming to you right there, man. If we get one, if everybody get one, man, that's going to be a shitload at the end of the finish line, you dig? So, man, it's like, man, we can't give up on them, though, you know? Definitely can't give up on them, man. I had to check one of the, I call him a shorty because he in his 20s, man, but I rocks with the kid, right? And he jumped out beside us the other day, P. I wound up, I had him actually doing some work for me. And then I stepped off for a minute. He kind of cracked slick out his mouth to my wife. So when I come back, I'm like, man, shorty, let me explain something to you. I fucks with you. I actually like you. But if you got anything you want to get off your chest, any type of energy you feeling some kind of way, wait till you see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I can handle it. And me being who I am, and since I actually like your little ass, I probably take a little more of the bullshit you going to give me. But if you ever say something else out your mouth, in any kind of way my wife take it wrong, I'm a, you know what I mean? That's an instant violation, bro. It's no cut card there. I crash out for the wifey. That ain't no baby mama. That ain't no bitch I'm fucking. Ain't no smut bag. That's the wifey. And I crash out instantly for the wifey. So I had to try and explain this to this dude. Then he kind of swelled up. I said, man, let me explain it. I'm not trying to check you like you know, little bitch ass nigga. Like, you know, I'm coming at you like a man, but I'm also being real honest with you that please don't take it like you can check me or make me chuck my nuts as well. Or we'll never have a problem, man. But if you say something out of line to the wifey, it's off with your fucking head for real. You know what I mean? So, and he reeled it in, man. But it's like that's that type shit. Some of these shorties just go off of instinct and don't even think about what they're doing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, bro, you'll get violated in a heartbeat. I ain't got no cut cards when it comes to the wifey, man. I'm gonna crash completely the fuck out. That 3 minutes I give you gonna think you was in some of that motherfucking Spartacus shit. You better know it. Like, for real. Like, you better know it. That 3 minutes I'm gonna give you at this chicken 50. It's gonna be some pressure, man, that most time ain't even prepared to deal with, man, for real. Man, but shit, man, I just wanted to touch on that a little bit today, man, because it's like we saying, man, sometimes their pride comes before their good sense. Most of the time it do, man. But I was just trying to tap on that a little bit, because I'm like, man, trying to do little things and acclimate some of these shorties into some of the shit I'm doing. I just had one because I'm putting my truck out there, but we also building a snowball stand. Cause I got a nice little piece of property at the end of my shit, building the stand right there, and then putting the sand down with the tables, making it almost like a beach setting. So I'm gonna put a couple of little shorties up in there, trying to give my opportunity, man. Catch one of these little niggas stealing them, treat you like you're old, then cut your fucking fingers off, but I'm gonna give you a shot. You know what I mean? Like, man, trying to reach out to them with, like, man, you ain't always gotta man, niggas dying out there trying to sell packs. You know what I mean? So trying to give him any one of them that's willing, trying to give him opportunity to see something else, man. For real, you know. But it's like, man, just tapping in on that a little bit today, man. Y'all, man, I appreciate all y'all touching in. That stars, you already know. P, you know what it is, bro. And man, who else? I saw John Shaft in that too, man. So man, we just all got to keep playing our part, man. Snowball stand, is that like what we do selling flavored ices? Exactly, bro. Exactly. I'm gonna take it out in a cut. I'm gonna do the snowball, but I'm gonna have them. We used to call them icy cups, the Kool-Aid frozen, the white foam cups. I'm gonna have them motherfuckers up in there too. I'm pulling up on you. Let me know. For man, P already, bro. Like for real, man. Hey, I'm gonna have. I got the freezer right now. I got the one joint to hold the 200 sodas. I got the nice deep freezer where I'm gonna load that motherfuckers up with the icy cups. Then I'm gonna have the snowballs, man. Then the chips and shit. You know what I mean, man? When you free behind that, man, hit me up in the AM if you free, P. You know what I mean? Shit, hit me up in the AM, bro. Man, that stars, man. We gonna definitely have to touch in, man, and sit back and chop it up on the back end, bro. Definitely like what you doing on your side too, bro. Man, but I appreciate y'all brothers, man, stepping in with me, man, and checking me out, man. I'm gonna end this with one of these good RAP joints, man.
Honeymoon.
It took a while, but at least we got a great deal on our hotel with kayak.
I was afraid we wouldn't go with our divorce.
I got one for their brains right here, P. Let me see if y'all can check this one out, man. It's one of them good. This one for the mind, man. Teach them something. Like dead ass. But man, like, subscribe, and share, people. And man, Yak Shot Town's finest, man. And let's keep building with these shorties, man. Holla back.
I'm heartbroken. All the babies that died. I can't imagine the pain and all the screams and the cries. What drives a man insane to the point he won't take lives of innocent children, sons, daughters, husbands, and wives. Left me on my knees praying, wiping tears from my eyes. A random act of terror from the Lord of the Flies. The end is drawing near. They don't need a disguise. They are soldiers of death. We are soldiers of life. Not to say that I'm perfect, something just ain't right. It's a line you don't cross. This a different kind of fight. This is spiritual warfare at its greatest heights. And some choose the dark, and some choose the light. Some choose the beast, and some choose Christ. Some choose Muhammad, and some choose ice. Some choose the drugs, can't break the vice. Some don't believe, but we all pay the price. Look me in my eyes, my eyes.
Why be ordinary when you can be extraordinary? Yes, it is true. People will treat you like you're secondary. Keep your head up. There's no such thing as a tooth fairy. As long as you can believe, you surely can achieve all your goals before you turn gray and old. Do you remember when you was told to live your life being fearless and bold?
They asked me back, man, what you had to change your style? I said, man, it's called growth. It come from errors and trials. Come from foreclosure on your crib after denial. A repo escalates, support of a child. It come from learning my history, then starting again. Educating or excommunicating my friends. Man, earning for myself, counting my own ends, making my own decisions, setting my own trends. Viewing my life through a Mac legend lens, then I call it how I see it. No need to make amends. I won't apologize if I choose to drive a Benz, or if I'm spending food stamps. It is what it is. Everybody need to mind their own biz and love one another. Man, talk to your kids. Kill the competition. Stop hating on your family for something that's wishful thinking, because that's what all the drama. Look into my eyes.
Grab a hold of the inside of your soul, and it will be increased by threefold, giving you the power to live from hour to hour, being peaceful and lovable without and sour, increasing the development of your mind and leaving the degenerating past behind. Yes, it is time to be kind to yourself before there's nothing left but the grave of death. We must practice good health in order to stay alive and enjoy our wealth. Being born in this world, regardless of being a man, woman, boy, or girl, the earth is like a university. It is always testing, and you should be learning your lesson. This acquisition of knowledge teaches you more than any college. As the world turns, man should always be eager to learn. In order to make this a better place, there are certain things we must face. Wipe away our tears and face our fears. We must put down the guns. We're killing each other by the tongue. The evil that is in your heart, we must purify by turning back to God.
Real life, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Net Stars definitely do that, man, and I'm gonna do the same, bro. Man, I appreciate everybody, man, showing the love and the support, man. Y'all be easy, everybody be safe, man. Yak, Chi-Town's finest. Y'all know my mantra. You ain't got to respect me, but you will not disrespect, and that is life. Holla back. Appreciate it, folks.